Ladies and gentlemen, what you see on the screen is a harasser, a stalker, the person that called my employment and got me terminated. So, ladies and gentlemen, as an American citizen, a dual citizen, this gentleman here is not an American citizen. He lives across the pond. He doesn't know about American society or its government or what is going on in America today because he's too stupid and too blindsided. So, ladies and gentlemen, he stated, if you look at the text post, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to make a video about me. I hope the AI video goes well for you, sir, because you're not a filmmaker. See, if you were a filmmaker, would have dropped this little squabble that you started, sir. Keep that in mind. You started this. I came on social media to tell a story, and you decided to disrespect that story, and you call yourself a filmmaker. Goes to show you that you don't respect filmmakers, and you don't take people's work with a grain of salt. It's subjective, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you, well, this morning, I'm waiting for someone in Long Island City to show up. And I want to see what he does next. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if he does publish this video, that gives me the opportunity to serve him now. Since he wants to continue with this defamation act, ladies and gentlemen, this is defamation. This is causing me to not get employment. This is also the reason why I'm not employed anymore. So we're in Long Island City. And when 18 hours ago, when he posts that he's a little behind on his video, I contacted someone and said, I think we should proceed with this. And mind you, just because you live across the pond, sir, doesn't mean you're not subject to a lawsuit, friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, Goshen the show here, Mr. Anonymous, that's what those emails are from. This is DimHard, trying to play this intimidation act. Keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen. He's fucking homeless, too. Mind you, he wasn't homeless before, but since you want to play these unethical, childish games, ladies and gentlemen, he's a homeless YouTuber. Look at the screenshot. Homeless YouTuber. Now you're going through depression? You're going through anxiety? Well, welcome to the club, friend. Welcome to my club. Welcome to the world of homelessness. See, but the thing is that you're not homeless in America. You're homeless in your home country. Which, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, he can get off his feet easy because his government just can give him money. See, his government doesn't work the same as this government works. They don't want to give money here. You have to either kill for it, beg for it, lick the boot for it, kiss the ass for it, or die for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been harassed so many times on this channel for the wrong reasons. This gentleman here decided to play a game two and a half, almost 3 years ago. Come onto my channel after being featured on Invisible People, which is about people going through hard times. This man's never worked for a government, city, state. This is why I asked him, can you compete with my job history? No, you cannot, Mr. DimHard. And obviously, you have a tough time knowing how to spell. You're a grown man, you're homeless, and you still want to play these games. The reason why you're behind on your video is because you're homeless. You don't got no place to edit your video. That's why it's taking you so long to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, harassment on YouTube is a problem, and YouTube needs to take charge. YouTube needs to take a position here and says, no, enough is enough. YouTubers are becoming subjects of, mind you, we just had a YouTuber in Las Vegas, mind you, that just got killed, mind you, and his wife, over copyright infringement. Yeah, another YouTuber, if you didn't read about that story that happened in Las Vegas, YouTuber shoots another YouTuber dead. Mind you, this YouTuber is going to jail for 2 counts of murder now. because YouTube didn't get involved, but it's technically, let me explain this story so you guys have a better understanding. Those YouTubers were fighting over measly pennies from YouTube. This is why I was telling you guys, like, I don't care if YouTube demonetizes my content or not, because I already know they give me pennies. Because someone with my subscriber count should be receiving about $100 to $1,000 a month, but that's not the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I said to you, support the channel directly. Support the channel directly, and let's get this started. So, Mr. DimHard, I'm gonna publicize. Mind you, this is not defamation, sir, because I got every email, every harassment email that you sent me before I blocked you. You claim that you are a renowned filmmaker. Mind you, everyone's work is subjective. Am I right or wrong, audience? Subjective. Keyword subjective. So, ladies and gentlemen, why is this man, after 3 years, still continue to harass me, knowing that he is not an American citizen, he doesn't live here, he doesn't know the ways of life being homeless here? But guess what? Guess what? He's talking all of that nonsense because he lives in a country where his own government can help him get out of his situation with ease. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't feel it's right for another houseless man like him to still sit here and think that whatever he was saying to the audience in the past, present, and future, it's all false lies. He knows it because he has nothing. You can make the video all you want. You have nothing. You do not live here. You are not an American citizen. You live across the pond, and you're pretending that you live here. I got all the emails, man. You're pretending to live here when you don't even live here. And what gave it away is everybody noticed it in the emails. Like, isn't that the same person? Yeah, it's the same person. He just gave away his whole identity. This is why you're not a very smart person. He's not a very smart person. You gave me your IP address. You gave me where you live. This is why. Go ahead, make the video. Publish it. And I guarantee you, someone will be knocking on your door. And you have to respond to court proceedings if you can get to a court proceeding online. Yeah, we want to see you online appearance, friend. You want to sit at your home computer, whatever device that you're using. You want to, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, what he does is he gets on the internet and he, mind you, makes spam calls towards my old number, the number that I had before, and to my employer. He sat up there and called my employer over 700 fucking times and got me terminated. Don't you think the employee has a right to terminate me now? Because he does. The company does. Because now you pushing to a point where this is getting to a point, this is harassment, this could be dangerous. You could be putting people at risk, Mr. DimHard, for your actions. And you literally stated in your own video that you are mentally unstable. This is why I'm posting your videos. Good morning, Phil. Phil and Michael gave me 5 days in the hostel, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. DimHard here wants to violate that friendship and tell you guys that you are enabling me. I'm a 47-year-old man that has worked all his life, and mind you, I went through some nonsense, some financial nonsense. I went through a murder. My girlfriend was murdered. Yeah, that's right. My girlfriend was raped and murdered. And he thinks I'm supposed to be a normal person now. No, I'm traumatized. I'm affected. This country has taken everything from me. From my financials, from the medical, from my personal endeavors, from the LLC. And now I got to deal with this guy. So this is why, ladies and gentlemen, John P. Herrera, he's one of the other harassers on this channel. He's in a Wisconsin state jail right now for violating the restraining order against me because he used to work with me. He's in jail now for the exact same thing that DimHard is about to go to jail for. But the difference is DimHard is not going to go to jail. He's going to get served. This is a civil matter now. You costing me my job. You costing my reputation. Your defamation of character. You're slandering my name. Abusing the name. Oh, that's slandering, friend. You have no credibility, no evidence to prove your case, Mr. DimHard. What are you going to tell your judge? What are you going to tell your attorney when he asks you, why did you do this to this person? Because he what are you going to do? Because he was begging, he was asking for help. That's your fucking, that's your case? That's your fucking case? Because I'm asking for help? That's your case. You better have a stronger case than that, my friend. Because you're about to get a whole can of whoop ass, Mr. DimHard. You call yourself an renowned filmmaker, but you're criticizing other people's work. It's called subjective criticism. It's not supposed to be used in a turn to harass people. Talking about my work is way better than your work. Your work is garbage. Now I'm being very critical about your work. You post nothing. You don't have a website, but you got a link in your bio so people can buy you coffee because you're a fucking bum now. Welcome to the club, friend. Welcome to the life of homelessness. Now you know how it feels. Now you know how I felt my first year homeless in New York City. Now you know how it feels to have nothing. To have no one on your side and no one cares. No one look up to you. Now you know how it feels, sir. You're homeless. Look at this. Look, everybody. In the right-hand corner, on the bottom right. What do you see? He's making videos about his homelessness. Because he's a fucking idiot. Like I said, when you start harassing people and criticizing people and not knowing what that person is capable of, not knowing what that person has done, karma strikes back hard. And karma struck you hard and you became homeless, man. Didn't life teach you a lesson? Life taught you a lesson. Stop picking on people. But you didn't want to listen. Instead, ladies and gentlemen, he want to continue this parade of harassing me and calling employers and then calling my phone number with potential spam numbers. Dude, keep trying all you want. When you do that, we just keep a record. When I mean we in that legal firm. Yeah, I'm coming after every single one of you. You caused damages to my life. You caused me not to have employment. You caused me to have a reputation of being a drug user. And this is the thing. My old employers would tell my new employer or whatever employer that I get, he's never ever test positive for any substance whatsoever. And not only that, DimHard, the consulates, the government agencies would even vouch for that. Can they vouch for your behavior, for your work ethics? Can the state, Wisconsin, the state of Oregon can vouch for your work and mind you, your performance, your participation as an employee? You don't even have probably a good resume. You don't even probably have a cover letter. Do you even got referrals? This is why, ladies and gentlemen, don't believe these knuckleheads on the internet, right? This is why I keep telling everybody. There's a point in time where let them ride, let them have their fun. But there's a point in time where I have to step in and show you how I put my foot down. And I'm putting my foot down because this is tearing my reputation, it's tearing my work, not only my reputation, it's just a nuisance. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can find this guy on YouTube. Go harass him. Tell him how stupid he is. How are you going to harass someone that's houseless and trying to help you? Mind you, DimHard, this is how this is how much you're an idiot. I'm trying to help your cause, our cause of homelessness. And you want to crash or, mind you, come between that relationship between the audience and the homeless awareness. You are a bigot from doing that. You are a tyrant. Mind you, you're not even American. But you don't even understand the concept. Homeless awareness should be awareness all the time. And you're trying to interfere and trying to get the audience to remember who their friends are. the people that live next to you might be homeless the next day. So always look out for your neighbor, look out for your good people in your neighborhood. But you're trying to interfere with that relationship with the audience. That goes to show you that you're not a filmmaker. You're just a bigot and a tyrant. You just don't care about people. You just want things your way. But now you're homeless. Now you want people to feel sympathy. Mind you, you want people to feel bad and feel some sympathy for you by posting. What is this? What is this bullshit right here? What is this? Support me. Buy me coffee. .com. DimHard. What? And you talk about me asking for help? No, you're a hypocrite also. You're sitting here asking people to, in your videos, please support me and buy me a couple. No. See, I ask my audience to please support the channel to keep the lights on. You don't even give back to your community. No, ladies and gentlemen, look at my videos and look at my shorts and look at all of my videos and my logs. What we do as a houseless individual, ladies and gentlemen, we work with these communities, we work with these businesses, we have an excellent relationship with everybody. Everybody in Long Island City, Brooklyn, fucking Williamsburg, they know I'm homeless. They're like, hey, Panda, you need something? You got something? Yeah, I don't got anything today, but maybe on Friday. You see? You're just jealous, DimHard, because people now see me as the true reason of why New York should be New York. I am New York. You don't give back to your community. You never did. Mind you, when's the last time you gave out food? When's the last time you fed another homeless man or woman or child? I feed women every other day. When people and businesses give me leftover or extra food for the day, I go to the community refrigerator to share it. Someone like you probably would have just abused it and just kept it for yourself, being stingy, and eat it all yourself. That's being greedy and selfish. But no, I was willing to share that bag of food. Because you know what? It's the right thing to do. People need love. This city needs love. And this is why you're not an American, bro. You don't have that love. You have that hatred. I'm sorry that Trump did something to you, because I'm not responsible for this white man's behavior. I'm black. I'm my own person. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, he's been harassing me since day one. Since I've been featured on Invisible People. He won't stop. He thinks he has the answers to everything, but he's homeless himself. Go make your fucking video so I can continue on with my... Mind you think because you live in another country, you think you're untouchable. That's not the case. No one's untouchable. You can still get sued no matter where you go. And yes, some people have been extradited to the States for their crimes. So the law, no matter where you go, doesn't work in your favor, Mr. DimHard. It works in the favor of those that seek justice. And what you did, sir, you owe me a lifetime of salaries, payment. You owe me paychecks, man. With your fucking emails, harassments. And you calling the job. You owe me so much money. That's why you're being sued. You, John, or Adam, all of you. Every last one of you. I'm coming after you. And this is why I love this country. I have the ability to do and search who you are legally. You are nobody. I'm nobody. But I'm somebody that's going to actually educate people how to protect their civil, human, and constitutional rights on this channel. You don't like that, Mr. DimHard? Then, well, welcome to America. Obviously, you never lived here before. So stop with the bullshit, move on with your life, get your shit together, friend, and stop hating. Because that's all you do is hate, 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 hate. And mind you, you think this is a joke. You think this is a joke. So if you think this is a joke, Mr. DimHard, then I'm going to joke with your life. I'm going to make sure you will never, ever, mind you, every time you go to work and every time you get a paycheck, I make sure half your paycheck will come to me. You want to continue to harass me, watch what would happen. I don't care where you live. I'll come to your, mind you, I have 2 passports. I'm not bound by U.S. demands. Just because I have a U.S. passport? No. I'm not bound. I know exactly where you are, friend. And obviously people know where you are because it's in your videos. You literally tell your audience where you are in your videos. That's why we watch your videos. This is why investigators watching your videos. You're revealing your locations. You're not so bright. You're not the brightest. So, ladies and gentlemen, online harassment on YouTube is an ongoing thing. Where's this guy? Oh, yeah, he didn't text me yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make this live stream so DimHard can see it. I want him to see it. I want him to know that we know everything about you, sir. We watch your videos. That's what we do. You think being anonymous by email, you think we don't know? No, we just watch your videos. You just literally tell your audience where you're from, where you live, what you do. Come on, man. We don't need to do a lot of research. Just watch your videos. You spilled the beans every single time. So I want everyone, for the last 20 minutes, to remind yourself, what you're looking at on this YouTube channel is one out of many people that have been harassing me on YouTube and defamation of character. I've never fucking done hardcore drugs. I'm not an alcohol abuser, obviously, because that's come on. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just bust his bubble really quick. Let me bust his bubble. Where is it? You know, as a homeless guy, I still go on dates. Yo, Mr. DimHard, as a homeless black individual, you want to talk shit about me, sir? I still get dates. Not only dates. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Let me. I still get better good-looking women than you do. You probably still. You so dry right now, you probably just jerk off every night. Who knows what you do, bro? You probably jerk off to the sound of my voice. Oh. This man wants to cause more problems than good. That's defamation, everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not fair use. This man doesn't live here. I just want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, why it's an ongoing issue with this online shit. So now he wants to play this online shit, and I can play it even harder. I can make him, honestly, I could quiet you, friend. I'm just gonna make you quiet. I can literally shut your fucking shit down. You're nobody. You're a coward. Mind you, not only a coward, you're a nuisance to everyone on the internet, bro. Grow up. You're a grown-ass fucking man. Grow up. I'm 47. Grow the fuck up. Stop acting like a child. Go get back to your community. Do what I'm doing. If you don't have nothing to do, go find something to do. Stupid ass. Go harass someone else that's actually committing crimes. No one's committed crimes here. No one's committed anything but you. So, if I were you, sir, you need a mental health evaluation now. Because obviously in your videos, you even said it yourself. Go watch his videos, everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with this, and I'm done with him. And mind you, he's mad because his emails keep getting returned because about that. And mind you, it's Yuki's idea, my ex-wife's idea, to add that cardio, so they can, yeah. It does some weird. It doesn't do weird stuff. What it does is like filters out the bad emails, the floods, the spams. It also cleans and makes sure that all the data broke. I have to pay for a service, ladies and gentlemen, because of this guy. Because he's using my information and sharing my information without consent. That's damaging, everybody. Yeah, he's literally signing me up for things that I never approved of. That's fraud. You don't sign up people using their personal information. And that's another problem. How he got my personal information? Well, YouTube. YouTube, when you do a copyright or a DCMA strike, you have to provide everything. But YouTube already has it, but YouTube shares that information with the party that you're trying to stop or sue. And this is how these people get your information. YouTube shares that shit like an idiot. So yeah, and YouTube says we had nothing to do with it. You have to hire your own legal. I have to hire my own legal team. No, YouTube, you are responsible. You're giving that information out to these people. You are causing more problem than good. This is why the copyright CDMA system needs to be changed. Everyone's asking it to change. You're just revealing our locations. This is why YouTubers get doxxed and swatted. Because YouTube gives that information out. And it's troublesome. It is dangerous game, YouTube. That's supposed to be personal information. You're not supposed to give that out. That's like my billing information. That could be my billing information. Someone could have figured my credit cards out. Thank you, YouTube. See, YouTube doesn't think about this stuff, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for someone. But yeah, I spent all the donations that Michael gave me and Phil gave me. I decided to get 5 days in the hostel. I was like, fuck it. I need as much rest. And mind you, I slept. I rested the whole entire day yesterday. I did not live stream. I did not get up. Well, I did get up to go pee, poop, and drink some water and get something to eat. But like, yeah, I was too tired. Like, yeah, and my body feels better. Mind you, I bought some, with the leftover cash, I bought some Tiger Balm. Oh, man. I brought some Tiger Balm. I brought some heat patches. Oh, man. I put that on overnight while I was sleeping. Oh. I woke up this morning. I was like, oh, I think we can go out. So, yeah. So, I'm waiting for someone because I want to buy something off of Craigslist. So, if you guys don't know, I'm buying something off of Craigslist for $10. I'm like, all right, I buy it for $10. It's a dongle for the iPhone. So yeah, waiting for this guy to show up. So I want to say thank you to Phil and Michael Collins for always supporting. Thank you, Lord Brian, Alicia, Sabrina, who else? Brian, who else? Bill Lewis. Yeah, thank you guys for always listening and supporting. Please. It's just like, and mind you, Bill Lewis, he can testify to all this guy's bullshit. So, Bill Lewis and DimHard at the same time were actually teaming up against me. Remember that, Mr. Bill? You thought that what he said was true. Well, Bill Lewis did his own digging and found out everything that this guy was saying was absolutely a lie. So I allowed Bill Lewis to come back to the channel because he apologized. At least he was, mind you, Mr. Lewis was man enough to come back to the channel and say, listen, I am so sorry. I did my own research and I'm really sorry that I was really saying these things about you. Come on, man. He's just trying, like I said, this guy is just trying to destroy someone else's reputation for his own clout. like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we all have mental health issues. It's just, it's based on how we deal with it. And he's not dealing with it in the right way. He's being a child. Grow up, go find something, mind you, go find a volunteer 501c3 to go volunteer to, bro. Go volunteer somewhere. Seriously, go volunteer like I do. Go volunteer somewhere. With that said, everyone, you can go to this douchebag's channel and let him know your peace of mind. Let him know that you are on Panda's side, and we don't like the way you are handling this. Because, mind you, I did nothing to this guy. I don't even know this guy. You just come on talking about, mind you, come out of nowhere and start harassing me because I'm asking people for help. On my first year of, he doesn't even understand the obstacles and the bullshit I have to do to get my documents, my passports back. Literally, I had to wait for my foster parents for 6 months to even have them. Mind you, I'm disowned, so they're not talking to me. They have all my fucking documents. You expecting me to just whip out magic fucking documents? No, man. It took me almost 2 years, everybody, to get everything in order. 2 years. You just kept walking in buildings like, hey, I need my birth certificate. Do you have any ID, sir? Nope. Do you have money? Nope. We can't help you, sir. Yeah, you can. You can give. I can tell you, so you can tell me, but you don't have any. Mind you, these things cost money, time, and mind you, gotta wait in the mail for these damn things, man. Sometimes 4 to 6 weeks. You gotta wait. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, the struggles, and this guy is homeless himself. Come on, man. Homeless. And you got to know to pick on me still? You just go find a hobby. Find a curricular activity, go volunteer somewhere, bro. Because you're not doing any justice. Mind you, you just wasted your whole life bullshitting with your fake ass. I'm a fucking filmmaker. What he said? I'm an award-winning filmmaker. There's no information about you winning any rewards, friend. You don't even have a website to prove that. But I do. You don't have that, but I do. You can go to my website and go see. But you don't. This is why you are a fraud. Those pictures are not fucking AI. Those pictures are real people at the times of Japanese Film Festival, the Sundance Film Festival, all of it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to support this channel, not this douchebag. I care about what you want to see. I care about what you want to hear. I care about your rights. I care about you being fed. If you're hungry and you are down on luck, hey man, I know a way to get some money. I mean some food. I think I have a way. Come on man, I'm trying to establish connections with all these restaurants. Hey man, at the end of the day, you guys have any food, I can donate it to community refrigerator. So you don't have to spend money on waste trash. See, this is how I trick. It's not trick. This is how I convince these businesses, because they have to spend money on waste. When they have to dispose that food, that's money out their pocket. They have. So why I don't do them a favor and take that extra food and just give it to the donation to a community refrigerator? Not only I'm saving them money, I'm saving them time, money, and the process of dealing with transportation. The sanitation department. Come on, friend. I'm thinking in strategy-wise. But no, DimHard, you don't think about that. You don't think about others. You don't care about others. So, you just proved to all of us that you're a douchebag of the year. 2025 is your last video, right? I hope you live with this for the rest of your life. Because you are going to. Because you should feel like a terrible person trying to destroy someone else's reputation for your own clout. Because you can't get a cup of coffee. You're just like that Alice Hankey fraud guy, the felon, that came all the way from Illinois to New York. And now he's running and hiding. Because now the FTC is looking for him. Because he defrauded people. I told you guys, they're looking for him. He literally, that's a grifter. He literally defraud people. You don't see no government agency after me. I'm out here and about every day, making videos. So with that said, everyone, have a good day. And I will live stream later on this afternoon.